Headline today was supposed to be first day in pads. Obviously, what happened with Tim fell down. They're saying it could be an Achilles. How tough is it to see a guy like that go down, knowing what he went through to get back?
It's the worst thing. I mean, you don't wish it upon your worst enemy, so much less a friend. It sucks. Hopefully it's not what it is. Hopefully it's something else, and he's back next week.
We talked a lot about last year, what kind of loss he would be in that wide receiver locker room. It looks like here we go again. I know you have talent in that locker room, but there's a difference between talent and leadership, don't you think?
Yeah, and really OTAs, just coming in last year, not knowing everybody. You don't always know everybody's name. You don't know how everybody plays. So just having Tim for OTAs and the last few days, seeing how he moves and stuff. I mean, he's a special player, and on the field, off the field, it's a guy you want on the field. So it's gonna suck. It always sucks, but that's why there's that next man up mentality, and someone's gonna have to do it, and someone's gonna step up.
Did it feel that much different in pads today for you?
No. It does. It does for the first few seconds. I guess in the warm up it feels a little different, but once they're on, they're on. And it's my favorite time of the year, so I look forward to it. About March, I'm miserable, so this is the time of year I get a little happier.
I say this with all due respect to cornerbacks. Inside linebackers like to hit. I feel like there was a kind of a leash on you and Joe still, but you wanted to hit, but you really couldn't hit.
Yeah, no. It's our team. It's not that old school way of practicing where we're going to come out here and go live every single day. Really the tempos don't really change. You should be playing full speed without the pads on, and you should be working the techniques you don't get to work. And this is my 23rd year of football. If I can't tackle now, then we're in trouble as it is.
You've had a few tackles in your career, a few more than me, but just a few more. As you are watching Javonte coming back from his injury, maneuver his way through the line, does it honestly look like the same guy before?
Yeah, he looks good, and every day is getting better. I think it's not even. I think it's more of a trust thing. Trusting your body, trusting your movement, trusting all that, and every day he's getting better and better. And he's going to be, by that week one, he's going to be special.
Is it the same thing with Russell? He's in better shape. He's not going to talk about his body fat or how much weight he's lost. But does he look more mobile too to you?
Yeah, he looks good, and I just think, being in this offense now, for the 12 weeks, everyone knows how much time he spends in the offseason, by himself getting ready. So he's ready to go. He looks good. He's going to be ready week one, and I'm excited for that.
You've had a lot of different coaches. One thing to say about new coaches is culture change. This has nothing to do with the fans, but how has the culture changed with expectations, with Sean saying, I'm going to be pissed off if we don't make the playoffs?
Yeah, I think that's the thing. We're going to be good. That's what our standards are, is to be great, and that should be your standard. And so that's the way they treat everything. That's the way they treat every mistake in meetings, the way they treat every little thing, from the weight room to on the field to being on time to taking your off day to taking all the the breaks seriously. And that's just the way it is, and that's the way it's going to be. And I think that's what makes the team great, is you got to prepare to be great.
You remind me a lot of, and this is a compliment, of Shelby Harris in this sense. He finally got a contract. He was moving around throughout his career, and nobody really wanted to make that commitment. And he was over the moon. Somebody wanted to commit to me. How does it feel that they have committed to you, where you're not looking at where am I going next?
Yeah, it's nice, but I care more about playing football and winning football games. So it's nice. It was nice in March, but now it's getting ready now for week one, and I guess that's the change, is I can get ready for week one now, and so it's building to that, getting ready to play the Raiders, and taking all these steps, learning the defense, meshing with all the guys, and not really worrying about if I'll be here September 10th.
But from a human standpoint, you're a human being. You're not just a robot. You're not just a football player. It's got to feel nice that somebody committed to you. And now you do have some financial security, which clearly you're going to help fund my daughter's 529.
Yeah, and I mean,
yes,
that's the biggest
yes,
part.
You're going to help fund it?
No, but it is the biggest thing. I think having that sense of security, kind of more for life after football. I think that's at the end of the day, being 29 now. If I was 23, I would have told you, yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Right.
I'm starting to learn how much it matters. All my friends, having kids, getting married, all those little things in life that cost a lot of money. When you have some money, it makes it seem a little easier. It might not be, but yeah, definitely that security. It's huge, and to not kind of fear of what's next anymore. You can prepare for that.
You're awesome.
Thank you.
How you doing?